baby. We out here. You see what's going on. We activated. We ain't playing no games.
Without further ado, on the platform, man, we got Leeskeet, Honcho. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
What's poppin'?
Nothing much, chilling, man. Just to kick it off, man. Let us know how you feeling today. You feel me? What's been the vibes of the day, man? I know we've been communicating. You feel me over the last couple of days or whatever. But today, how you feeling, my guy?
Shit, it's a chill day, man. For real, shit. Another Sunday, shit. Vibe good in this bitch, bro. Like you just said, we been having a good ass little vibe in this bitch.
Straight up, man. You know, man, just in kicking it with you, bro. Like we was having a little conversation off camera. So I know, you know, we're gonna have a good talk, man. You an artist, a hustler, you know, but not only is you an artist and a hustler, bro, but you also got your own story. You know what I mean? You also got your own trials, you know what I mean? Tribulations that you done overcome that allow you to stand here today, you know what I mean, that you stand. And so hopefully, man, we can get a little bit into that, man. Just to start off, man, if you can, where you from? Let us know where you from and what was life like.
Born and raised, shit. Right here in the city, but to be specific, shit on the west side, I think. Shit from like birth to like 11, 12, then I start dibbling and dabbling over there on Tireman, Joy Road, you feel me?
For sure.
Shit, yeah, that shit though, for real, that's my only whereabouts.
What was the vibes of the neighborhood? You feel me? Like if you could remember, how would you describe Finkel at that time?
Shit, growing up, for real, it was really like some family shit. Like everybody over there knew everybody, because everybody been there a minute on my block, you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
And like all the little niggas over there and shit. I mean, we always little niggas, but everybody was on one accord and type shit. We used to do fun little shit. In the beginning stages, and then like towards like when I moved a little bit to Tireman, the niggas from Finkel start kind of like hating on me, or like it was like fake beef, animosity type shit. Then shit, when I was like on my 13th birthday, I went to jail. Swear to God. And shit, I was in that bitch for like my first time going. I was in that bitch like 2 weeks before y'all paid that bond. Then I came home and I came back to Finkel. You feel me? And shit, it was just like, niggas don't fuck with niggas no more. You feel me? It's a whole different world, bro. As the world got to revolving and shit, that time be going so fast.
Nah, for real.
It's new waves. Every month it's a new wave. So at that time, that's when the wave got into like these cliques and niggas. Well, it been that way, but it got deeper. You know how that shit
What
go,
year, if you could?
Shit like 11, 12. 2012 to be exact, though, for me. 2012, shit, it was June 2012 to be exact when shit started changing. Shit, I went to jail December. I came home December and it was just a whole new world type shit.
So you said that when you went to Tireman area.
Because I had, not to cut you off, I had changed schools and shit. I was going to Burns all my life on Terry and Linden and shit over there by Finkel. And then my mama took me out of Burns because she started feeling like I was growing up and shit, so I was getting into other shit, you feel me? So she started feeling like she was taking me away from some shit. But really, like, that shit made it worse. When I went over there to Tireman, I started going to Macy Jemison and shit. And shit, the vibes over there was just reckless, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it wasn't, that's just how the motherfuckers live. So I started adapting to that. Like, nigga gotta adapt to his environment everywhere you go type shit. So I had to adapt to the new now. Like, damn, I'm at a new school, new niggas. I don't know these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like you had to, I don't want to say
like peer pressure fit in?
Yeah, to some degree. Or not even
I feel like,
peer
no. I think you hitting it. I think that is the perfect word, though. But, like, all right, when I first moved over there, my mans, you feel me, my nigga Low, he just came home, like last year, this year, type shit, I can't even remember. But my nigga Low he was already into that shit. He was older than me and shit, you get what I'm saying? And bro was already been in jail, you feel me? At this time, nigga, I'm a nigga that hoop. I play basketball, I fuck with, you feel me, the females. I'm that type of young nigga type shit. But my affiliation is with some niggas that's in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
100, yeah.
So it's like when I moved over there, that shit made me strap my nuts on. Basically, like, nigga, you feel me? Niggas don't give a fuck about that shit over here.
Right, that hooping shit and all that, yeah.
You feel me? This what this shit is over here. Like, nigga, it's war. Niggas in war young. You feel me? The nigga I'm talking about, he 15 at the time. Nigga, I'm 12. We in the same class. That nigga done flunked that many times. You feel me? Not to put my nigga business out there, but you get what I'm saying? Like, shit, that niggas was going to school just to be into the life. You get what I'm saying? Like, not school, but the bitches, see they niggas, and that's what niggas was really going to do. Like, and then after school, shit, every man for theyself, for real. Like, that's how that shit was over there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts. You said at 12, you end up catching a case.
Yeah, see, my first case was incorrigibility at 12. Meaning, like, see, look, bro, I ain't even get into this part, but my mama, basically, you feel me? Like, I ain't mad at my mama or no shit like that, but, like, my mama met a nigga, you feel me? He was in the army. And she moved out to New York with a nigga, like, just up and left type shit. And I went with my grandma. And that's like where it really started at, where retirement. Like, my mama, when she came back, she ended up moving behind my grandma. But rewind, I moved with my grandma on Greenfield retirement in these apartments and shit. You get what I'm saying? And my mama was gone, like, the shit, like, kind of in and out my memory, because at this time I'm 10 and 9. So she had been gone like 2 years. You get what I'm saying? But she was engaged when she came back and shit. But she had dog with her. You feel me? My brother, father type shit. And that's when life like really started. Cause with my mama, I was the only child for that long. You feel me?
For sure.
So shit, it's like now it's like I'm seeing my mama have a baby. Now she got a nigga. So to me, it's tough. To me, it's like now she get me tough love. Like now she kind of pushing me away because she building some shit for real. You get what I'm saying? So it was like that shit ain't normal, but it's like it don't supposed to be normal. But you feel me? In our community, that shit common. Like when mamas had kids young and then they get older and shit, and they kids get older and they meet a new nigga. This nigga ain't trying to deal with no other nigga son. You feel me? Badass son, not listening type
And
shit.
did you feel
it?
Did you feel a sense of like neglect a little bit
from
to
my
some
mama?
degree? Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even like. I really don't even like. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, she was on some bullshit, but you feel me? You live and you learn. My mama was young as hell. She had me. Mom was 15 when she had me. You feel me?
Sure.
So like, she was a baby with a baby type shit. So when I got of age, she still want to club and she still want to live her life, but she young. You feel me? But nigga, I'm growing up still. You feel me? I'm left at home at 7, 8 years old. You feel me? Taking care of myself. You feel me? Taking care of my little relatives and shit. My auntie got babies, and they all. If my auntie younger than my mama, so you gotta just imagine. You get what I'm saying? So like, it was really like, if I went at my daddy crib, I was unsupervised type shit. So I was experimental with shit. Like I'm trying to find what's my lane for real. And it's like as older I got, the more enhanced shit got with me experiencing. You get what I'm saying? To the point of where it's like, nigga, I was 11 popping pistols. You get what I'm saying? I was 12 laying niggas down. Because at that point now I'm so far gone, it's like, shit, fuck my mama, fuck that nigga. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Like you feel me? You an army nigga, so you know how a nigga come home, he want me to fold up when I make the bed, like all that weird ass shit. You feel me? But really, it wasn't weird shit.
Right.
It was a nigga trying to structure me. You get what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you that, yeah.
But look, that's deeper with the story, like how I had to mature and see, like, for real, that nigga's the best thing to happen to my mama. And if I would've took advantage of that shit, man, the shit like if it was gonna come out to me rapping, I could have did that shit and still went to school, bro. And still got what the fuck I wanted. And still, you get what I'm saying? But it was really like, I wasn't trying to accept no nigga structure if it wasn't my daddy. Like you feel me? Like because growing up, I never really, because you gotta think my mom and well, you don't know this, but my mom and daddy, like they weren't together. But when they was together, like I don't even know if I was born or like I don't know I don't got no memory of my mom and daddy together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like from what the fuck I can remember is like they've been separated, and at that time it was like they was kind of at odds and shit. So I was seeing like arguments
conflict, yeah.
and the distance, and now I'm put in the middle because now you feel me? Like the shit that I had to learn is like I used to be mad at my daddy like. Damn, bro, you feel me? Like this, like she shouldn't have this much control. You feel me? Like you still my daddy type shit. But my mama used to do spiteful shit. You get what I'm saying? And it took for like me to be my own voice to get out that situation. But I had to go through hell, like catch that case. If I never caught that case, I'd never been assistant because listen, I mean, it probably wouldn't have went as deep because the reason why they just put me on tether right back at her crib. So it's like. Nah, I'm home. I'm happy to be out of jail, but nigga, I'm still in jail in the mind because I don't want to be in this bitch. You get what I'm saying? And they keep putting me on this box, so I'm glued to this bitch for real. And now it's like y'all won.
Yeah.
So it's like in my mind, it's like at a young age, it's fucked up. But shit, I couldn't let nobody win. Had control of me no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, and to this day, I still struggle with like even my relationship, like the like it's like the bowing down, like not even bowing down, but like just I feel like the commitment in a way is control. You get what I'm saying? Like no matter how nobody look at it, commitment is control. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like if we committed, nigga, you gotta be faithful. You feel me? It's like to death do us part type shit. Like that's a force that's like it's not meant to be broken.
100%.
So it's like I tell like my baby mama here, you feel me? But like I tell anybody, you feel me? I grew up watching like, bro, the only female I ever in my life known to stay solid was my grandma. She widow, you feel me? She passed, rest in peace her soul, but she widow. Like we ain't see no another nigga, you feel me? Like once he was gone, shit, my daddy was the man in the house, you feel me? Type shit like. I don't know that. I don't know that experience, but it's like with my mama, she was so young. I vividly remember different niggas. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when dog came about, it was like, what's different about you than these other niggas that she ain't gonna leave? You feel me? Like nigga, you trying to come put force on me,
And
but
I
it ain't
don't
even
even know if
promise.
you gonna be
It
here.
ain't even promise you gonna be here tomorrow. You feel me?
Facts.
So once my little brother came about, it was like, at that point, I ain't give a fuck no more. You feel me? Like shit, I'm doing me. Boom. He convinced my mama to put the justice system in our business, and like I wasn't coming home and shit like that. So they gave me encourageability at first. Then I got put on a tether because my mom and daddy paid my bond. It was like 5,000, 10%, so like 500, some shit like that. And what the fuck happened? I started going to a school on Paris and John R. King. It used to be serving me and shit. And the same niggas that I was just saying, like when I moved to Turban, they start hating on me. I had caught a case with them niggas, you feel me? Assault case at the school because a nigga came up there, and I ain't gonna say these niggas' names because I'm not giving them no acknowledgement, but nigga came up to the school, you feel me? Trying to steal a nigga hat. You know how back in the day, it was that Jack Boys days, you feel me? So a nigga trying to steal a nigga hat. Nigga wasn't going, pop back off on him. We rushed him. Nigga officer the short, you feel me? Put me in handcuffs, sat my dumb ass in the office till the police came, shit.
And how old was you at that point?
Going on, that's when I was 13 going 14, that
So
year
you
going to
caught
14.
so you caught a case at
Encourageability,
12 and then
13.
13.
Then them
And
bitches
would you
went
say
on.
from there you began to kind of spiral
Yeah,
deeper
hell yeah,
and
it got
deeper?
worse. Yeah, it just went up. Like shit, it went from that to felonies. You feel me? Like that was my last minor case. You get what I'm saying? After that, damn, I can't remember. No, that assault. No. I caught they end up giving me possession of stolen motor vehicle, but we had keys to that bitch, so you get what I'm saying, type shit. And shit, that's when I did basically like from 14 to 17. I was in juvenile. You feel me? I did Lincoln Center, BV, Wolverine and Vassar, Wolverine in the city.
So yeah, at that point, like, did you recognize yourself kind of spiraling out of control, or were you was just kind of going with the flow and it kind of just led up to you?
Yeah, like at that point it was like when I noticed I was fucked up, bro, in the head for real. It was when I went to Don Bosco, DB, not DBI. I can't think of that bitch's at, but it was on East Grand Boulevard though. And like I really ain't give a fuck about getting out. You feel me? Like I ain't really like I was playing my role. Like they was telling me at the time, like you faking the system in this bitch. If it's like shit, whatever y'all want me to say, I'm saying. You feel me? Y'all want me to, like I'm quiet as hell. I'm just peeping though, because I'm knowing like last time why I came to that point was my last court date. Before that, you know, when you do like 12 24s or 24 to 36 months, they got to give you 6-month checkups and shit at court dates. So I had a judge who, like, I feel like he was biased because he got carjacked. His name Perkins.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And they slit his throat and shit. And he survived that shit. So anybody that came through with something with cars or whatever it was, he was giving you the book. So like, nigga, you just took all my years, really because of your personal experience. So you just took all my years and you don't even know my participation in it. So it was like, every time I go to court, I get into it with my judge. Like he asked me some dumb shit and I give him a dumbass answer, you feel me? And we had that relationship and he felt like I ain't give a fuck. So one day one particular court day I was locked up like 10 months. And he asked my mama, did she want me to come home? And she like, no. And shit, and they pushed my court date back and I ran from that bitch. And
when you say you ran from it, what you mean? You ran from
placement, like when they gave me a visit, I just didn't go back type shit.
If I could ask, what do you think was her reasoning? Did you know, because you hear parents say, I just don't feel like you ready, right?
Nah, she wasn't on that with me. She was more so like, we went too deep. Like she felt like how I feel, like I never know for real. You feel me? Because like me and my mama can't have this conversation because like I don't want this interview to come out and that shit just sound all bad like because that ain't what I'm doing. But like my mama just not there yet. You feel me? With the conversation. You feel me? Like it's a lot of denial and shit, and I can't tolerate that shit. Like I already went through this shit. You feel me? So it's like it ain't no point now. You telling me what the fuck happened? Like I ain't. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like my mama is one of them people who like when she wrong, she gonna avoid as much as possible and start yelling.
For sure.
I can't take that type of shit.
Not to cut you off, but what I'm starting to understand and learn, bro, like even as being a parent, accountability for a parent, man or woman, is one of the hardest things to do. You know, my daughter brings certain things to me and I shut it down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and she a kid. I'm a grown ass adult, but
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that. And maybe that maturity or that journey personally, the older you get or the wiser you get,
Also, it's the power though. It's the power for real if you think about it. Because she feel like because she my mama, I shouldn't question her. She shouldn't have to explain herself. So it's the power. She ain't looking at me like a human being. She like, this my child still. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the explanation is not valid enough for me. It's like I done already agreed enough, but shit, give me my closure. So I can understand your aspect of it, or I can understand, like, you can walk me through your thought process. Like, was it what I'm thinking? Like, was it really to just keep a nigga? Or was it to let this nigga know that he number one and, like, everybody else in your life temporary or some shit like that? You get what I'm saying? Because growing up, like, getting back to what you saying, like, you feel me? I got kids and, like, going through my own shit, I sometimes be wanting to empathize with her, like, yeah, I get frustrated too, you feel me? But like, I could never think about the type of shit that, like how you thought I couldn't do that with my kids. Like, no matter what I say or no matter in my heart, like, in my motherfucking heart is like, my kids can't really do no wrong. And I wouldn't be able to not be able to talk to them about whatever, you feel me? Because it's like, this world fucked up, bro, you feel me? So it's like, when my kids get old enough, I'm going to breathe on all my kids. You get what I'm saying? And like, fuck me being your daddy, your father. Like, this real world. Like, this is real shit going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it's about. My mama, she more so like want to paint this picture like the world ain't what it is. You get what I'm saying? Or like some shit ain't what it is, but she know it is. But by me being her child, she feel like she can gas me up or like shut me down. You feel me? Like, that's my highs, my lows. Like, and she don't know, like, you the indication of who I am right now. You feel me?
Real talk, real talk. So just in context of you saying that this really just you expressing yourself, but not necessarily trying to paint this picture or whatever the case it is about her. So I ain't gonna
currently, right? I'm gonna say this. Currently, we in a good state. You feel me?
That's good.
And my mama just had a health scare. And you feel me? Some shit just like, it ain't worth it. You feel me?
100%.
Like, if you ain't ready for that, like, it's fucked up to say this, but sometimes it's like bad things gotta happen for good results. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it might have took for her to go through something like that to be like, damn, life too short. You feel me?
For sure.
Or damn, like, just anything like that
100%.
type shit. But yeah,
100%.
hell
So
yeah.
and pivoting. So you stayed locked up. What was the longest stretch? Was that the longest stretch that you end up doing, or you ended up going?
No, I went to prison. Shit, I went after I did all that time, bro. This shit blow your mind. I was home 13 days. I went to prison. Yeah.
How did that take place?
Because at that shit, when I came home, like I told you, I was peeping certain vibes. Like, I was getting home visits leading up to, like, my judge really called the shit for real. Like nigga burnt bread on me, because the day when they take you off juvenile probation and shit, the day he did that shit, I was 17. He told me, like, yeah, I'm done with you. He like, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna take you off all papers, because I know where you going next type shit. He like, I can look you in your eyes. I know where you going next. And they let me off probation. Finally, you feel me? After all that shit. Nah, the niggas that I was locked up with in juvenile, we linked up and shit. And them niggas was already hot. And at that time, the shit they was on, I was on. You feel me? That's how we even linked. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we all, shit, we did some shit. And the boys was already looking for them niggas. So when we did what we did, it just so happened the police was on the next block, bro.
Damn.
Nigga, I did my crime, bro. I got locked up, like, did my crime at like 6:03. I was locked up by 6:13. So
13 days later.
no, nigga, 10 minutes later.
No, I'm talking about 13 days later after you got out of the...
Hell yeah. I remember it vividly because I got out. No, it was like 15 because I got out the 26th. You know, it's 28 days of February. And then I got out the 26th. I got locked up Friday the 13th, March 13th.
So when they come to the house?
No, look, this how this shit happened. Boom. We do and shit. we go tuck some shit, but it was one nigga missing that came with us, and we had a thing where it's like nobody left behind, bro. We all, you feel me? We can't leave nobody, bro. You feel me? So shit, we went back to get the nigga. We hit the block. Well, first I pulled up in the hood like, whoop, I need to get some artillery because this nigga, I had to throw one. This nigga got the other one. I don't know where he at. So if I gotta go in this bitch and shoot it out to get, bro, that's what's finna have to happen. So push kind of shove. I end up not getting another blick type shit. So we pulled back up, and I'm about to jump out. Boom, but I hear dog like shit. I gotta stop. And shit fucked me up. And it was like, nigga, if you about to get surrendered, knowing what we did, you about to tell. Right then and there, I knew. You feel me? Cause he got out and put his nigga. Try to jump in the driver's seat. He out putting his hands on his head. I'm trying to jump in the driver's seat and pull off. Shit, they done came all to me though with sticks. At the time, nigga, that's when that shit was going on with Trayvon Martin. So in my mind, these niggas will blow me, you feel me? These niggas gonna blow me. So I'm like, fuck that shit. I was on the phone with my daddy. Swear to God. And they took my shit, hung the phone up. I couldn't even tell him for real what was going on because when the shit was happening, I'm on the phone with him, but I'm trying to get out the situation too, so I ain't talking for real. So he don't even know what's going on. And they took my phone and hung it up. So they put me in the police car. Woo, dog out there doing this thing for like 40 minutes, but I don't know what he talking about. Until them discovery package came. Then it's like, nigga, this my best friend, you feel me? So it's like, I'm fucked up from a million places type shit, like that I caught this case and that this nigga did this shit, you feel me? I came home before my mans, you feel me? And yeah, I don't even want to do him like that. I got that much love for him, you feel me? Like, I don't even want to, you feel me? Everybody know what it is, though.
And I know that's a tough position to be in. I can even look at you right now and kind of can tell how difficult, even just pondering or even talking about that situation, because maybe how close y'all were.
It hit me different because, like, when that shit was going on with my mama, that nigga came and saved me, bro. That nigga came, put me in the crib with his mama. You feel me? Like, fuck that shit, bro. And if you get locked up, nigga, you feel me? My mama gonna fight for you every time, bro. You feel me? And his mama tried to have a conversation with my mama, like, fuck it, just let his probation come here. You feel me? Like,
so you can just
you ain't gotta deal with him. You feel me? Fuck it. And that's before, like, that's what made me, like, that's what pushed me off the ledge for real. Cause it was like, at that point, it was like, I'm 17 now, you feel me? I don't give a fuck what you talking about for real, and I'm not scared of jail shit. I've been here my whole life for real. My whole youth.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck it. They can't do shit else but kill me. That when I start having that mindset, like they can't do shit else but kill me at this point, is when like I ain't fold no more on the shit. You feel me? Like, no matter what. Now leading into going to prison, I fought my case like from March. I ain't get to prison till August 4th. I was in the county from March to August. You feel me? 2015. And you know how that shit go. You feel me? Fighting the case, like that shit ain't over till it's over. So like my spirit went down, even though you know what you facing. It's like shit. I don't know what's the outcome finna be until it happens. So I was in that bitch optimistic. You feel me? Like shit, I'm coming home. You feel me? Fuck what they talking about. But once that discovery package hit, I knew what time it was. Like shit. At this point now, I'm just trying to put my ducks in a row in this bitch. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Call everybody I love. Like bro, this what it is. You feel me? Like I can't really beat this shit because of a specific motherfucking specific sentence in a nigga's statement. And at they testimony when dog came to testify on me, the victim, he said that exact shit.
Mm.
And that's that, and they like, you the ringleader because you put this. You get what I'm saying? So it's like like I probably feel different if that nigga would have told. Like not like if I wasn't in the case with a nigga.
Right.
And it's like damn, you told I can't, but I don't. Nah, nigga, it's like you broke my heart.
It's personal, yeah.
You feel me? Like you put my mama in this shit. Why? You feel me? You could have got my auntie a case by the shit you was saying in that shit, bro. You feel me? And like all you gave a fuck about was you, nigga. And you know at heart, like, nigga, I was the muscle for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you I was really your protection for real. You feel me? And like, we was young niggas, and I just always say that, but I like that nigga older than me, so I can't really keep saying that shit, bro. Cause to this day, that nigga 30 years old, 31.
What's your relationship at this point?
I don't communicate with the nigga. I mean, since when I first came home, a mutual friend of ours, shit, fuck that nigga too, you feel me? But there's one nigga had called my phone. He was my mans at the time. And he was basically saying he nigga trying to put a plate on me. You feel me? Like, dog, trying to put, but it's like, nigga, it took you this long. When you say this shit happened, it took you months and months. So y'all niggas just never fulfilled that play, and then y'all fell out. Now you trying to switch sides and be on some, hell no, I can't fuck with you either. You feel me? So I called dog and I told him like, hey, I let you live, gang. Like, no, nigga, I ain't tough as nigga, none of that shit, bro. On some real shit, but like, behind that, bro, you know the rules, you feel me? Nigga, I don't speak on you. I don't fuck with you. You feel me? You do your thing, bro. Then I told him like, you so sloppy with your shit. Blase split. And he knew I was serious. I'm like, nigga, somebody just died close to you. Dog telling me shit like that. How you think I know that? You don't post that shit. You don't discuss that shit. You feel me? And shit after that, we talked, boom, it was over. After that, he just kept hitting me up like, some money. So it's like I got plays on the floor, whoop, whoop. So then I started looking at the nigga crazy, like, bro, why would you be calling me to do anything hot with you, bro? What the, like, you feel me? Like, what you saying,
considering
bro?
what you, yeah.
Like, I feel like you trying to get me jammed up now, bro. You like now I feel like you just full-blown informant, because how the fuck you just get to that, bro? You feel me? Like, you know what the fuck you just did, nigga? And it went like, bro, it just went how it went, bro. You feel me?
For sure. So, if I can, not to cut you off, but just to kind of move in a direction, because also a chain of events in prison.
Oh yeah.
When you end up actually doing your time, in terms of how can I put this? Just relationships, affiliations. You feel me? And just going through that whole process.
Okay, boom. I hit the yard August. I popped off as soon as I hit thumbs.
What, you just walked in and just was on some bull?
Hell no. My niggas was already at kind of war. You feel me?
Got you.
Like not my Dre Road niggas. You feel me? Like Baby Grizzly, my nigga Rock, my nigga CJ. You feel me? They had some shit going on with some niggas from the world already, and they already in the hole. So when I hit the yard, they windows was on the yard, you feel me? So they yelling out their windows like, bro. So niggas see me talking to them, so automatically they like, oh yeah,
he was with them.
Yeah.
Did you know Baby Grizzly before prison?
Yeah, that was remember I told you I moved to retirement.
Got you.
That's when I start fucking with my RTM niggas.
Got you.
You feel me? And now back in the day, bro name Marmar, you feel me? So it's like, Boom, how that shit used to be is like, I mean, you know the story, but for the motherfuckers that don't know, it's like, boom, niggas just broke off into different shit. Before my affiliation, it was just like niggas from school and niggas from Henderson and all this area combined, like nigga, everybody outside type shit. Like I used to be all through the Scud, bro, block, Piedmont, you feel me? So I'm all through that bitch, you feel me? Warwick, motherfucking, I stayed on Winthrop. The school was on Ashbury Park though. So I'm already by Southfield Freeway, so I'm all through that bitch now, you get what I'm saying? And that's how motherfuckers bump into each other and you feel
End
me?
up connecting,
Yeah,
yeah. So you say when y'all was in there, they saw that, and then just from there,
yeah,
like how
cause you
did
gotta
it?
think, bro, me and bro was cooking niggas in the county, like no bullshit. Like if you was a op and you came in the county and you ended up on me or Marmara Rock, nigga, you was getting torched every day. You feel me? Like for that shit from the world. You feel me? Like I done caught up to so much. Them niggas from, it's crazy because like I'm more loved on Joy Road than my own hood right now. You feel me? Like niggas from my hood is my ops for real. Like niggas that's in my hood, that be in my hood from my, them niggas the ops. When I'm on Joy Road, it's like I'm at the crib. But the crib is the crib in the hood, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like can't no nigga run me from my hood, you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes,
Which is crazy though, bro, because Joy Road and Finkel is so much space in between it. So it's
like how I be dibbling and dabbling. Because it's like it's like some adopted family shit, bro. Like I got Finkel tatted, nigga. My zip code, you feel me, big ass back tattoo. You get what I'm saying? Like that's my stamp. You get what I'm saying? Like I was born on Finkel, but when I jumped off the porch, I was raised on Joy Road. You get what I'm saying?
for sure.
So it's like the Finkel me ain't the nigga who I am today, for real. You get what I'm saying?
It's
I
the
became
Joy
the nigga who
Road
I am over there,
for sure.
for real. That's what made me a dog, for real. Like, oh yeah, these niggas ain't. But like I say, it's still back to the prison shit. I still wasn't all the way there yet. You feel me? The prison shit, on DR, blase, split, boom, that shit happened. I don't want to make nobody relevant, bro, so I'm gonna keep niggas' name. But I was just about to say nigga name. That's why I say it's a specific person who he had an issue with my nigga CJ, and I'm trying to lock down and shit, like, cause I'm used to the county shit. And them niggas like, hey, nigga, we take niggas that way. You feel me? Like, fuck you by like, nigga. I'm outnumbered, cause nigga originally this 40 boy shit, nigga. I got this shit. This shit's serious. Like. Before Baby Grizz came home, me and bro had to have a conversation through JPay. You feel me? And like, bro already let it be known, like, nigga, we both CEO of 40, you feel me? But he already knew what he was coming home to, you feel me? So he like, I'm about to flip this business, so I'm about to get us in the dough first with this Grizzly gang shit, bro. And then you know how that shit go. So it just was a setback with bro, you feel me? That shit that happened type shit, you feel me? Like shit, that's all that shit was type shit. Like we 12 days and counting now, you feel me?
For sure.
So it's like, boom, back to CJ and Rock, bro. My bros got, them niggas had 22 years. Them niggas went down, they was 15, they had 22 years. You feel me? So you gotta think it was only us four, bro. And
y'all actually in prison at this time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So which is interesting because when you say, like you say, you thinking county style in terms of locking it down, but not it's a whole yard, you know what I mean, with different groups, different organizations, and you know how affiliations and stuff run.
Boom. All right, I'm about to catch up into that. Boom. End up going that way. Boom. About shit, that was off and on. The whole was off and on for about 9 months straight. You feel me? Off and on. Keep going. Keep doing this. Keep doing that. Boom. The GDs approached Murmur. Like it couldn't. Matter of fact, it couldn't have been 9 months because I turned 18 that same year in December. So it had to been like 90 days. I'll just say that. And they approached bro like trying to recruit him type shit. And he came to me like, bro, you feel me? Like what these niggas on type shit, like what? And I'm like, shit, fuck that shit, nigga. We leave as we came type shit. You feel me? And bro ended up popping off again, boom. On some other niggas. On another nigga, I mean. Cause they moved him. Cause they separated me and bro. They moved him and shit. And he turned 18 in November. I turned 18 December. So they moved him and shit and he was gone about 3 months. And I say the summertime of that following year, bro, the homies, you feel me? The 80 Deuce homies blew down on me. Like, we wanted to see how you was gonna move without y'all niggas. Cause you gotta think, bro and them had 20 years. So when they hit 18, they got them niggas the fuck on. Level 4, we was at thumbs. You know, we could only be 17 in that back.
Yeah.
That's a level 2 prison, you feel me? So once niggas got 18, they had to go to level 4 and shit. So all them niggas gone, you feel me? I'm in that bitch stumping that bitch myself, you feel me? Like shit, yeah, it's a couple niggas, of course, niggas I know from the world.
But for the most part, it's you.
You feel me? My camp, I'm the only nigga from my pushing this camp, you feel me? And I gotta take on all the ops that every set that we fuck with had, like all the RTM ops, all the TSN ops, all the stunt horror ops, you feel me? It's really all the same niggas. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta stand on business on 10 myself, you feel me? And I had a particular incident with the VLs and shit because one of the little op niggas was a vice lord type shit. But he was a clique, you feel me? Fuck, I ain't gonna say they clique, but he was a clique, you get what I'm saying? And he was a VL, so you know how that shit goes. So now our problem from the world, you trying to make the VL problem because y'all outnumber me.
Bingo.
So, the Bloods, the 80 Deuce niggas, like, fuck that. Nigga, if y'all get involved, we involved, you feel me? And my man's from Pontiac. His name B Banger, bro. He hollered at my nigga Tank. My nigga Tank is who put me down. You feel me? I finally was like, fuck it, before them niggas rolled for me. And at that time, I'm gonna tell you, I got put down twice, bro. I ain't never flipped. I'm about to explain though. When I left, when I got down in thumbs, boom, I started fucking all the ops up, you feel me? All the niggas under the 6, I was fucking them up, you feel me? Like taking off on them, nigga, locking the sock, you feel me? Showering, nigga, I'm putting you in mop buckets, like all that type of shit, you feel me? And them niggas got down on me one time, you feel me? Nigga snuck me with a lock. I mean, I beat his ass, but I got locked in the sock first, you feel me? And nigga dazed me and shit. Crip nigga, they sent them off on me and shit. And I was on my last leg. I had like 15 points. You know how that point shit go. They sending you up that way once you get that level 4 points. I was on my last leg. I ended up going up that way. Boom, my first stop was Leeskeet. Now it's prison for real, bro. Thumbs, that was like, that's not gladiator school, but it's like, thumbs ain't, you feel me? When I got to Muskegon, bro, my first day in that bitch, bro, I seen a nigga die by the piece, bro. And I knew right then and there.
It was real.
All that fighting, all that, nigga, fuck that shit. Go get you a sword in this bitch because that's how they plan. Boom, and you gang bang. So I was in a room with a Sunni Muslim. He was older, his name was Laos Bay. And he basically was like, leave that shit alone. Like he was trying to change me, you feel me? And it started becoming a problem because it's like, nigga, I'm who I am, you who you is, bro. I ain't trying to change you. Stop trying to force that shit on me, you feel me? Like,
and at this time, you were already 80 Deuce.
Yeah, hell yeah, y'all. And everything changed when I met G Stacks, bro. When I met 80 Deuce G Stacks, that's one of the biggest notorious gang bangers in Michigan, you feel me? And he one of the leaders of 80 Deuce. And I was already in his kennel without ever meeting him because the nigga that put me down, he put him down so long ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, ironically, I bump into this nigga. So he be checking me and shit. and I slipped up, and I said the wrong shit, and he like, I ain't gonna let no. He like, basically like I violated type shit. He like, I ain't gonna let niggas violate you, bro. But I'm gonna tell you right here, you gotta redo it.
So at that point, you said that basically you had to redo it again, and I'm assuming the first time, just understanding how it worked, it's a jump in, right? Or did you even
Yeah,
have to?
the first time, yeah, that's how it happened. But it wasn't no jump because I fought back. You feel me? Like I couldn't let no nigga just, you feel me? And like that's what made the homies fuck with me more. They like, you different, bro. I'm like, nigga, you don't breed no dog to be no bitch. Like, if you got a real dog in the world and you beating this dog ass and you not expecting that dog to bite, nigga, you breeding a bitch. You feel me? So like, how y'all niggas saying y'all dogs if y'all expect a nigga to lay down and let y'all whoop his ass to get put down? You feel me? And when I start breathing on them niggas, they like, this young nigga know something. You feel me? Like the second time, my bro, Stacks felt like what I just said to them, that's what he was already on. Like, bro, I ain't about to put my hands on you. What the fuck, what's that doing, bro? You already got initiated, you feel me? At this time, he only going word of mouth, so he like, nigga, you done already told me that you fought, so you feel me? Niggas know how you come, but he let me know my number was next up, meaning when it's time to shake something, when something on the floor, I'm first to call now, cause I'm new to the yard, and that's my initiation again.
But like thinking about that, like as you get older, you know what I mean, and you think about it, I'm not even necessarily saying it because it don't matter what it is, even in the Melanics, the Sunnis, the Nation of Islam, you still gonna get sent out. So I'm not down talking, you get what I'm saying, that process. But just thinking about it, like in hindsight,
it's like some foot soldier shit.
Is that how you felt at the time? Or at that time you just like, got you?
So shit, you feel me? Everybody got a position to play, you get what I'm saying? And at that time, it's like, shit, I don't know. I before I got, like I told you, before I agreed to do this shit, I sat and peeped it. So it's like I took in everything and I accepted everything. You get what I'm saying? Once I took that oath, it's like questioning anything is out the question. You feel me? Like, shit, fuck it.
Okay.
You feel me? It's time to go. Shit, I done been there plenty of time. I didn't know that this bitch a lay down. I ain't know I'm finna be in this bitch 9-10 months.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't know that, but this time was different, bro, because I had to play with that iron. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that changed me. Like that changed me. Like, nigga, I was probably this close to a nigga death on my hands caused by me. You feel me? And nigga, you know that pistol different, bro. You feel me? It's scary a nigga to shoot.
Facts.
Nigga, it take a nigga with some nuts to put that sword in you and feel that bitch hitting. You feel me? To feel your shit tearing apart. Niggas ain't been there. You get what I'm saying? So like, a lot of these niggas just fuck even that, bro. I motherfucking went to the box on the NOI, you know, that notice of intent, because they ain't find the knife, you feel me? And
which is always the best. As long as you don't get caught with that mug on you or on camera.
I kinda went that way for some crazy shit, like one of the homies was fucking one of them boys. You feel me? And you know how that shit go, like I done had to line the homie up because your sexual preference. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the mission I had to complete. Like, so it really was fucking me up because it was a nigga that was stumping that bitch with me daily, with all of us. You feel me?
How much time did he have?
Life, Nat. So he ain't had shit to lose for real. I got a fireball, a meatball. You feel me? And I'm getting set up to go to war with a nigga who ain't never going home. I'm designed to lose for real. You feel me? But it's the gamble love. Nigga, if you gonna do this shit, nigga, you gotta do it right. Or don't do it. Don't even play with yourself. Cause once you do this shit, you gonna have to look over your shoulders everywhere. You gotta look over your shoulders for this nigga everywhere. I just like popping a nigga, bro, and letting him live.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like going in that shit. My intentions wasn't even to murder until I was in that shit. You feel me? Like I damn near gotta kill you. You hip like nigga. Cause I know if I don't, the way I just did you, the way I'm doing you, nigga, you gonna have to come redeem yourself. And the police obviously felt like that. Well, anyway, pushing on shove, nigga ended up getting away from me, like shaking off me, you feel me? And it was a scary sight, like that shit squirting it. Bro, that shit a fucking nigga mental up, bro. You feel me? I'm seeing a nigga blood shoot out. You feel me? Like a faucet, nigga. And this nigga known in the joint for blowing niggas. Like he known. You feel me? And they put me in the hole for NOI. I was going to Thinking for a Change the next day, bro. I was in Thinking for a Change, the class and shit. And they came in that bitch like, you about to upgrade. Put your hand on your back. Cause when I left Thumbs level 2, they basically kind of fucked up and put me in level 2 in Muskegon. Like they had me in the open area. So they like, nigga, you was already by the grace of God slipping through, nigga, and you did this. So they put me in a box. My relative Trump was at that bitch. And he was the tutor at school and shit. And you feel me? He ran the VLs and shit. So bro was getting me together in that bitch. Like I was fed good. You get what I'm saying? Like I was good. My whole box trip, I was straight. You feel me? And they end up catching my nigga on the visit on some bullshit. You feel me? Smuggling shit. Rolled Trump out and shit. And they put me on you heard that transition wing shit, like when you get out the hole and you gotta basically do like 6-7 months on like top lock on this wing. It's like they had me on that shit, and I couldn't get off that shit, bro. I was on that shit like a year. I couldn't get off that shit because it's like at Muskegon, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like that bitch was like some gangland shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that bitch was like some gangland shit. So it's only 2 units in level 4, so you gotta run into everybody. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no ducking nothing. So it's like niggas will put your name. You know how that niggas will put your name on a kite and call you out to law library to shoot your ass down.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So like, I had to get hip to the game, but like, nigga, this jailing for real. Thumbs, it wasn't, nigga, we was fighting.
Yeah. No,
this
it's
shit,
a different terrain for real. If you can, just to center yourself. Yup, that's cool right there.
Yeah, Thumbs.
You said something that made me want to pose a question. I was having a conversation with somebody, and they was talking about the influence of Bloods and MDOC, right? As opposed to Crips, in terms of
them niggas distinct.
That was gonna be the question. Like, usually, would you see a Crip go towards GD?
Yeah, automatic. That's their first stop.
Yeah.
Because it ain't a lot of Crips in Michigan. In them prisons, you might get your yard with 4-5 Crips, but 500 GDs, 500 Bloods, 500 Vice Lords, Latin Counts, Maniac, Disciples, and Crips is those was my, like, I could tell you 2 Crips out of my whole prison bed. That's it. And them niggas always get took off the yard because they always doing some bold shit. Right. Not even just the Bloods. GDs get them niggas gone too. You feel me? Like, my main, like, real nigga shit, 80 Deuce, we went to war with GDs a lot. Like,
and it didn't have nothing to do with no Crips. It was just which
them.
Makes sense because the GDs is a powerful, on the gang tip,
They got an
it's
influence and
GDs
they,
and it's Bloods.
In
And of
prison, that's
course, you
how it
might
go.
have VL that may be strong in certain
Listen,
locations,
in
but
prison, Bloods, GDs, Nation of Islam control everything. Fat out. You feel me? Like they control the prison don't, like from the guards to the inmates, like for real, if motherfuckers could have keys, we operate the whole bitch. But motherfuckers so intelligent, that's the thing. Like in the joint, you gotta really, motherfuckers really be knowing some shit. And it's like a motherfucker smart enough and powerful enough to control this whole operation without a key or a badge, bro. You get what I'm saying? But to the point to where COs come into the gangs, like, can y'all keep this shit? You feel me? Like,
for sure.
Can y'all keep this shit down? Like, because at the end of the day, we run the prison.
For sure.
We live in this bitch. So you got a shift here. We can make your shift hell. However, if you lock us up, we can figure shit. Motherfuckers throwing shit on guards. They doing whatever to them.
Stuff.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, another question, because I want to work my way through this and kind of move past to start talking about some of the stuff that you got going on now. And of course, I want to, tap into your music as well. But also, shout out to the homie Petty Tupac on YouTube. Often when I listen to him talking and he talk about the Bloods, it's so many different, I don't want to say factions. I don't know the word to use for that. Do y'all be at odds a lot
with each other?
Is the unity amongst y'all, is it not there to some degree?
Realistically, it's like certain blood says like the big names you would know as blood says, like Treetop and all the Cali homies and shit like that. At first they ain't respect us being a Michigan set. They ain't like believe in like us being Bloods, because we literally, like the homies that founded this shit, they literally just put the stamp of that shit on there because they was going to Ypsilanti fucking with the homies out there. It was some Bloods in Ypsilanti and Jackson. This shit really started in Jackson, Ypsilanti, and we inherited this. You feel me? Like that was our line for the dope. You get what I'm saying? Like they was fucking with them on them East Side niggas on some dope shit. You get what I'm saying? Over there on Auto Drive, and that shit end up turning into like, nigga, we Bloods. You get what I'm saying? And the Cali homies didn't respect that shit. It's one more set that was like that from here, 6'6" Deuce Assassins. You get what I'm saying? They in 2014 though, the homies from Cali came down here on 2/12 day, February 12th, and it was a whole unity. And that's when they finally put us in the Book of Bloods, not headbangers, in the Book of Bloods. You get what I'm saying? So now can't nobody do nothing but respect us, and not to throw no shade on the other sets, but when you go to prison in Michigan and you go to any prison yard, 80 Deuce is the motherfucking prime set of the Bloods. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it's like niggas can't do nothing but respect us now.
No doubt.
And we push play. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just moral of the shit. You feel me?
No doubt. So you make your way through all of that, and you will say that was the you getting hit with the lock that one time. That probably was the only situation that you found yourself like
on
really
the opposite
being
side.
On the opposite side.
I got hit with a tray too one time. See, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
but I got hit with a tray one time.
For sure. So, but overall, you made it through. Body intact, limbs good. Talk about them days leading up to you coming home. Like, did any type of shift go on mentally where, I mean, because living that life, bro, you press play, but we humans. So sometimes we want to press stop, like just for 1 second, like pause for a minute.
Not the night before. The night when I had 2 days left, I knew a nigga was whacking me. You feel me? Like I'm like, man, niggas probably on Otis seeing my out date, see what joint I'm at. They probably waiting on me to walk out this bitch. You feel me? Like, Cause it got deeper as I was locked up. Like I ain't gonna get into it, but some shit got deeper to where it's like some shit couldn't get took back. You feel me? While I was in jail, somebody on my side did some shit that couldn't get took back to a nigga. You feel me? And they knew too much. The nigga on the opposite side knew too much. So it was like the same way I plot, niggas plot. No matter what I plot on, the same. It's a nigga just as worse as me. It's just, you get what I'm saying? And like, shit, that. I wonder how life was finna be, like not fucking with my right hand mans no more. You feel me? I knew I was going to parole with my OG. I wonder how that shit was gonna work now that I was older, shit like that. And some money for real, bro. Like, well, what I was finna do. You feel me? Like I knew I could rap, but that's like hoop dreams. That's like,
yeah.
So like, I'm like, nigga, am I gonna be balanced enough to work a 9 to 5 after being controlled for so long? You get what I'm saying? And like me coming home as I was figuring shit out, before the rap shit came, the unemployment shit. So it was really fucking my way of thinking for real, bro, when I think about it, because it was like the shit was just, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Then the rap shit happened. When the unemployment shit stopped, the rap shit was going. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, it was a non-stop thing. And then the rap shit was like, bro, I had got a deal with some local niggas, but them niggas gave me a check, like, you feel me? Like, some shit, nigga. Like, I done ran through 13, 14 whips. You feel me? My own crib, like, all type of shit. And they had it set up to where I was getting like 11,000 a month. You feel me? On the Michigan First card, I was getting 11,000 a month on like the 9th of every month. But they was fulfilling that shit. You feel me?
That's a lot of pay coming through after just coming home for real,
Yeah, then, but they gave me like a 20K advance. They gave me 10, and then I asked them for 20. And they gave me 10, then I asked them for 20. Shit, they you feel me? They was just giving me that shit, car. They was just giving me that shit, you feel me? Like, nigga, whatever make you happy, you feel me? The 11,000 was just a budget for like videos and shit like that. That's not including like, I'm forcing their hand, like, nigga, y'all niggas, like, if y'all came to me, like, I know my worth then, you feel me? Y'all niggas gonna spend that money. So, you feel me? Like, I had to run with that shit. Nigga, I had caught a pistol case. I had got booked for it. Now I'm getting booked. I'm charging $1,500 for appearances. You feel
And
me?
around this time, did y'all see you? I believe you had you got a feature with Pay, don't you?
Yeah, that was my first big feature. That was like December of 2020. I came home March 2020. That was December. I came home March. I started rapping August. I dropped like 3 videos in the project. I got signed by November. Then I was, you feel me, living that shit. Like, I was in the club getting booked. Shit, you feel me? I was just thousand. Just give me a rack, you feel me? But nigga, I got features from Clay, Kid, All-Star JR, me and Baby Grizz got some shit. That shit can finally get released because we both are papers. We couldn't really disclose that we was, you feel me, fucking with each other. For you know how that shit go.
And even at this point, not to cut you off, but like, you finally off papers, right?
Yeah.
And you start to think about the music. Like, I listen to your shit, bro. Like, you hard.
Appreciate
you feel me? You hard. And then even with you telling a story, it makes it even more. And this is what I was talking about prior. Like, me hearing your story,
make you want to go
and then
the music.
you get what I'm saying? It make the music resonate a little more. You feel me? Now that you off papers, and you get to finally, you know, have an opportunity to really do this shit. Like, how serious are you personally with the music, or you kind of still trying to figure that aspect out?
No, I'm serious as hell with it, right? But as the storm been getting weathered, you feel me, life still been going on. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I didn't have more kids. You feel me, like real life shit to go on. So it's like, at times, like, I gotta sacrifice the music for my real life.
Yeah.
And I know, like, for real, if I ain't have to, you feel me? If I could like fully devote my whole everything to this shit, it could happen because it just did that like that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
This shit wasn't no mistake. But it's like you can't like as me talking to you, like it take a different motherfucker to hear another motherfucker and like have that much belief like, oh yeah, nigga, you gonna be the one.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like it take a team to do this shit for real.
I was
like,
gonna ask you that.
It
Like,
take a
if you was to be able to say, like, what would you need from the people around you to make it easier for you